Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today it is Monday, October 21st, 2024. It has been a powerful experience, friends, to share all this with you. Today is broadcast 1159. Thanks, Penny. Gabe, it's good to see you. Nick, welcome. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Rosemary. Susie, lovely to see you too. Hope everyone is doing well. Jonathan and Peter, Dale, Boker Tov, Chag Sameach, everyone. It's good to see you. We'll get to the Torah in a moment. We are going to say good morning to each other as we have for so long, because it is just a good way to start the day. Amy and Jack, Nathalia, good morning. Lisa and Arlene. Arlene sending love to Fort Worth, Texas. All right. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Jerry and Siona. Shari, good morning. Roberta and Deborah, Natalie and Marilyn, Minna and Linda, good morning, friends. Good to see all of you. If I missed anyone, my apologies. Fabrice, you you are in Paris and you're on a plane to Miami, so we'll miss you in your travels, but good to see you here. Amy, today is your brother Warren's 68th birthday. Happy birthday to him. Deborah and Helen, good to see you. Hi, Carl, Iris, Barry, Ron, and Cecile. Boker Tov. All right. Hi, Dave. Good to see you. Let's take a breath, sing a blessing, and we'll learn some Torah. All right, friends. It's good to see you. It is broadcast 1159, and it is day 381 of the war with Hamas. And not only with Hamas, obviously, but we've been marking the time for more than a year in that way. And so let us make sure that we mark time in a proactive, self determining way and also recognize our context. I want to dedicate today's Torah learning in memory of two people. Shirel Golan was 22. Her birthday was yesterday. She was a survivor of the Nova Festival. She was a beloved member of the tribe of Nova, and she died yesterday from PTSD that her family believes was not addressed adequately by the Israeli government, and that is as complicated as anything can be. She was a beautiful soul, and her loss is very significant to the tribe of Nova and therefore to all of us who are part of that tribe. We have, as UJA, been present in profound ways to be part of the healing process for the survivors of Nova, the survivors of October 7th, in ways that would defy any expectations, even if you're involved in the work. And so I encourage you, someone just posted the link, which I'm appreciative of, to see the allocations of our significant investment in the health, mental health, of those who were there at Re'im, at Nova, in the communities in the south and in the communities in the north. So I do hope, friends, that you will pay close attention to this work, and you will involve yourselves in all the ways that you can. May the memory of Shir El Golan be for a blessing. And may we, in her memory, take care of each other and ourselves. That's our work in the world. I also want to dedicate today's learning in memory of Elsan Daksa. He was a 41-year-old man. He was a commander of the 401st Armored Brigade in the IDF. He was a Druze man from Daliat al-Carmel, and he was killed in battle just yesterday, and his memory should be for a blessing too. His leadership on October 7th, when he was on academic leave from fighting, and he went back anyway and led a brigade that he put together in that moment, saved hundreds of lives, and he represents what the world likely never really understands, which is that Israel's society includes Jews and Druze and Arabs and Christians, and so may Colonel Daksa's memory be for a blessing. Today's Torah is also in memory of him. So what I want to do, my apologies to those on Instagram, we just got blocked for a moment, but now we're back. What I want to do, friends, is acknowledge these losses and also remind us that even in the 5 days, it's been 5 days since we broadcasted last, the world has changed and the war has changed. I will not even mention the director, I don't even know what the right word is, the commander of Hamas, but he was eliminated just on the first day of Chag. We never celebrate the loss of any image of God, but there is something incredibly important about achieving justice. And I remember when Osama bin Laden was killed, that there were many of us who taught the Midrash from the lips of the Red Sea. When we cross the Red Sea, you remember in the book of Exodus, and then the sea closes on the Egyptian army that is coming to massacre our ancestors. When we sing, according to the Midrash, God says, "How dare you sing when my children are dying?" It is important for us to see the difference between vengeance and justice. And so this is a moment where justice has been achieved. Yamach Shemo v'zichro, may that evil man's memory be forever forgotten. But just like the name Haman, where we are commanded to erase the name, but we're also commanded not to forget what happened, we are absolutely commanded to pay close attention to what this means. We don't ignore it. We don't erase it. We have eyes open. We remember forever, but we also say their memories are not worth the phrase of blessing. And so, what I want to wish for all of us, and Sharon, to your nephew in particular, who's being redeployed, may he be safe, may he be protected, may he come home safely, is that we do not pray for triumph. And this holiday reminds us of that so centrally. Our role, our goal, even as a reborn people, with the rebirth of our home in 1948, even with all of that being true, our goal is not triumph. That's not what we aspire to. Our goal is life. Our goal is to be helpers. Our goal is to live out our values as a free people in this world. Simchat Torah is coming up. We are just 1 year on the Jewish calendar since the tragedies of October 7th. But as I will be sharing at Isabella Friedman on a Simchat Torah retreat in just a few days, it is essential for us to remember that our ancestors were able to dance. They were. And they went through incredibly arduous things. One of the technologies that has been part of Jewish ritual for millennia helps us in this way. On Sukkot, when we, friends, go into the Sukkah, one of the traditions, it's a mystical one, is to bring in our ancestors in a practice called Ushbe'izin and Ushbe'izot. It's Aramaic for guests. And we invoke people we never met, and we bring in our ancestors who we once knew. And in this year, we bring in all of those that we lost. Our Sukkot are big enough to hold everyone. How important it is for us to be able to take a breath, to travel through time, to bring our past into the present with us. And in their names, in their memories, in their honors, to not slow down in our ferocious desire and cherishing of life itself. We are called in this moment, in memory of Shirel, in memory of Esan, to live fully, to bring into our life force, yes, the loss, the acknowledgement of all this, and for us to step into the next moment with even more life force. There are too many stars in heaven. And with the loss of these two young people, one who just wanted to dance, and one who is fighting for life, we are called, friends, to deepen our commitment to life itself. I'm so proud of the work that UJA has done to affirm life for our sisters and our brothers. I hope that you will pay attention to that work. I hope that you will step in as much as you can to being part of that work. And part of it is committing for this Simchat Torah to reclaim the holiday and dance with everything you've got and then some. Grip the Torah as if you're holding Shirel. Grip the Torah as if you're holding Colonel Daksa. Grip the Torah and dance. Dance. Yes, we will cry while we're dancing, but we are absolutely commanded to dance again. Our children, generations to come, will look back and say, were they brave enough to dance? They will hold us when we are no longer here too. We will be their Ushbe'izin and Ushbe'izot in their Sukkot. They will have Sukkot. They will have Simchat Torah. They will dance again too. We have to set the standard now. Simchat Torah tells us that it comes around and it goes around. We never just end the Torah. We always begin the Torah. It is our time to be brave enough to step into the demands of that ritual. It has always been our inheritance. But now it is something we actively bequeath. Yes, as Natalie is saying, she writes, my heart aches for those families and their losses, but it helps to celebrate for each other and to celebrate for them. Not to expect anything that someone is unwilling, incapable right now of doing. Grief takes its course, and we should not judge anyone for the decisions they make. I am sure there is an infinite variety of ways in which Jewish communities will and will not dance, but we are called with all of our strength to give what we've got and to grip Torah and each other's hands and our ancestors and our lost loved ones and dance. Mitzvah gedola liot b'simcha. It is a big mitzvah to be in joy. Why? Why? Because sometimes you need to be commanded. Sometimes you need to be commanded. And so, friends, with no judgment, none, and with no expectation, because we should experience that freedom we've been speaking about. Self-determination is a real thing. May we be blessed, friends, to hold Torah and our loved ones, and know that we are held back with an abiding love. That's what it is to be part of Am Yisrael. That's what it is to be in Sukkot, to shake a lulav and an etrog in 6 directions, and to know that divinity can be found everywhere. I have things to say to God, but I know that there is sanctity in the air. We are called to reclaim it, to recognize it, and to dance in celebration of the lives we have to live. So, friends, dance. Dance if you can. If your body isn't dancing, dance. It's very important. Let's hold each other gently and well, and open ourselves up with all of our strength to joy once again. Let's send our hearts to the east. Join with me. Kol dor balevav pnima nefesh Yehudi homia ulefatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion tzofia od lo avda tikvateinu hatikva bat shnot alpayim להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. Bring them home now. Am Yisrael Chai. Chag Sameach, my friends. See you tomorrow.